Hey guys, Christian here. I am super psyched for this new IDO, initial DeFi offering of Cornucopias. It's going to be launching here on December 9th. That gives you about 10 days to get everything in order so that you can participate. In this video, I'm going to go through 3 different steps. First off, there's 3 different launch pads that you can use to participate in this IDO. Each one's got its own unique type of flair to how you get involved and how you get your KYC done and how you stake and how many tokens you might get. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, if you want to participate, you'll be able to buy into Cornucopias at the low price of 0.0036 cents. That's right, a third of a penny. If you'd like to do that, I'll also show you step 2, which is the tokenomics on Cornucopias, what's going on with it and how it works. Also, number 3, what's happening in the space right now when it comes to metaverses. That's right, we'll get through a little interview from Gary Vee, Mark Zuckerberg. You know, Facebook is changing its name to Meta. That caused an entire chain reaction, which catapulted most metaverse projects 5-10x in the last month here. We'll probably have about 5 videos in total through this entire process to guide you step by step how you get involved and how you get your Cornucopias IDO. But before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That's right, turn that like button blue. Also too, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe and that bell notification, because these IDOs are time sensitive and I don't want you to miss a thing. So now let's jump right in. So officially on the Cornucopias Twitter page, you're going to see their Launchpad announcement, Occam Finance, Paid Network, Vent Finance. All 3 of them will be launched on December 9th. That gives you hopefully the time that you need in order to qualify for their IDO, get your tokens staked, and also to get registered, KYC'd, everything that you need in order to participate. Let's go through 3 metaverse plays right now. 2 I'm sure that you're aware of, and the third one maybe not so much, but you can see exactly what's going on in the metaverse space and has taken place over the last month. Decentraland is obviously the big boy on the block with their Mana token, and it is the most established player as well, with a huge backing from some of the big boys in the crypto space. I became aware of Decentraland about 6 months ago. It was trading for about $1. And now it's jumped up to $5. It was up as high as about $6 just about a week ago, but you can see the trajectory here of what happened. It treaded water here for the last couple of months. This is a 3-month chart in the 70, 80 cent range. And then boom, all of a sudden, $3. Guess what happened here? This is when Facebook said, hey, we're changing our name. No longer Facebook, Instagram, all those fun things. We're going to become the Metaverse, Meta. So anyway, people started aping in October, and this has been going on now for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It's gone up in 5x. Not too bad of a return, right? In 5 weeks. Next would be Sandbox. I'm sure you've seen this one as well, but this bad boy exploded from under $1. In fact, it was 50 cents when I started taking a look at it to over $7.40 right now. And again, this has happened here in the last 6 weeks or so. This price appreciation has been absolutely nuts in the metaverse space. Here again is their price chart. You can see it was hovering around 75, 80 cents. And then as we got close to Halloween, right here around the same time as Decentraland, 77 cents. So you had about a 6-week run right now, 7-week run, and we're up to $7.41. About a nice 10x. Pretty good again for a 7-week run. Last for our comparisons, we'll go to Network. This was brought to my attention by Hashoshi, an amazing podcaster, YouTube content provider. I highly recommend his channel, but he had a podcast on this about 3 months ago. I started paying attention to it when it was about $1, $1.50, and this is one of the smaller plays in the metaverse space, but soon to be one of the larger ones. It is just launched. It has not a product yet. It's just got a website, but you can take a look at its chart as well. Again, taking a look at the 3-month chart, you can see hovering around that $1.50 price range for a really long time. And then as we get to the end of October, same time frame, October 27th, $2, and then boom, that spike happens. It did sit down a little bit more. This is a little bit lower, more speculative play, but now it's at about $6. Whenever you invest in a project, be it a project that's just starting up or one that's already underway and got a product and really rocking and rolling, you want to make sure that you dive into their white paper. And I did that for you guys so that you don't have to read through the 47 pages. Many times you can take a look at the white paper and understand right away how the project's going to work and what the tokenomics look like. And is this something that you really want to get involved in? Skimming through a couple highlights on the white paper, I was excited to find out that they've really taken into account almost everyone that they possibly can with this game. You'll see that the player roles can vary widely, from mini games to builder games to RPGs to NFTs to professional players to teams to esports to just about anything and everything involved in a play to earn game. I love it when the teams take into account what people might want to do and incorporate that into their games. What the team also took into account is that people want to play games everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's PC, browser-based, game consoles, on your mobile phone, smart TVs. They are using the Unreal Engine for this game to allow people to play where they want, whenever they want. Some of the things that this team's taken into account is that people are going to play to earn. We know that's going to happen. People are going to learn to earn. That's super cool. So you can actually start to study or provide educational materials, and people can learn to earn on the platform. People can also build to earn, which is going to allow them to build their own NFTs and have a marketplace to sell them. So if you build something cool, like a house, like something of utility that people can use inside the game, you can sell that and it can be traded and it can be sold again. So super amazing concepts that are going to be put into this gameplay, and it should work out extremely well for both the players and the team. They also take into account the total addressable market size, which is big when it comes to anything that you want to get behind. This one has an estimated $109 billion or so per annum from normal video gaming market and mobile phone games, which account for another $35 billion. So the estimated total addressable market is extremely large, as you can see, and only going to get larger. Taking into account how this metaverse is going to work, you're going to have residential land, commercial, industrial, agricultural, and recreational. So it's almost a zoning structure similar to what a typical city would take into account. I love to see games take into account the fact that materials can be crafted. A lot of the amazing role-playing games that I've played before in the past allow the same thing, like Diablo, where you can take certain items, add characteristics to them or take them away, make them either more powerful or less powerful, and it gives them a desirability and a uniqueness that really builds that NFT value and creates that desirability inside the game. So they've taken into account that you're going to want to craft items, that you might loot items as well from mini quests that you go on or defeating other players. You may purchase things in their store. And so there's a lot of different aspects to the NFT marketplace that are really coming into play. This project, just like many other ones out there, is highly dependent on the talent that they can attract. This game is going to be one of the marquee play-to-earn metaverse games on Cardano and going to attract some talent from all over the world. Incorporated into most good blockchain games now is some type of governance. And in Cornucopia's case, they're going to use NFT land, property, and token coin owners. They're going to give them the ability to vote on what happens inside the Cornucopias Metaverse. So there's not going to be one main decision made by a development team or something like that. They're going to put it out there like they would in a decentralized autonomous organization and allow people to vote on it. And then that way, that will determine the play of the game, what happens, what are the things that are put on high priority, and what are the things that are left off. So those are going to be some of the really cool things that allow the governance to happen from the players themselves. Alrighty guys, I know you can see why I'm so excited about this game. I think it's really going to take a niche in that metaverse universe and create this huge business model around it that's going to allow us all to prosper over time. But that's only my opinion. You should always form your own. Tomorrow, I'm going to go over how to get involved in the 3 Launchpads that you need in order to participate in this IDO. We've got Occam Finance, we've got Vent Finance, and we've got Paid Network. So we'll go through step by step how to get involved, how to pass your KYC, how to get your token staked, how to get your piece of this IDO. I'll see you in the next video.